smattering of snow. Too bad though. What do you reckon, Meg? Fire's going. Mine is going, but it's quite hot. Good afternoon. It's warmed up a little bit. We had a bit of snow overnight, as I showed you on the little video just then. I popped back to my girlfriend's this morning, so I left my car over there. We came back last night. I was just worrying about the boats. I've been away for a few days, it was cold, and I wanted to get it warmed up. So we had a lovely evening, had a boeuf bourguignon from White's at the local farm shop, which is delicious. So I'm just going to do a few little bits. I'm going to start the engine up. I've not had it started up for a while, so I want to see if it's ticking over nicely after this cold weather. I'm sure it will be, so let's have a look. There's Meg waiting in anticipation. Just have to wait for that glow plug to go out. I've generally not started this for a few weeks, so this is a cold start. It's the canal line 42. That first time. A bit of a rev. Nicely. I'm going to leave that running for a little while just to tick over, and we'll see you later. It's going to be a bit of a slow week, I think, video wise. Haven't got anything planned as such, so I just popped to my daughter's. Oscar needed looking after for an hour while they went to swim with Louis, so that was nice. And yeah, I'm going to hunker down, get a book out and chill out for a bit. I don't think there's much chance of Chaz coming today. Completely frozen up at the front of the boat, got snow on their water. His perch is looking untouched. Might be some little footsteps on there, I'm not sure. But yeah, it's probably hunkered down, keeping warm somewhere. What I'm going to take advantage of is the hoses not frozen, so I'm going to put some more water in the tank while I can. Still waiting for the water to fill up. I'm looking out at the bow window, or the well deck window, to see this little hole appearing in the snow. Keep expecting a seal to pop out. Or a polar bear. Yeah, I think we're full. Good morning. Frosty start to the day. Just been getting the fire going. There's a bit of a pig to get going this morning. I was up at, I don't know, 4 something, just to give it a poke and put a couple of bits of wood on, but I didn't have any coal in the boat. It's all on the back, so I didn't want to go out in my boxer shorts and get it. So it wasn't that great this morning. It's warm now though, it's going nicely. I wanted to say something about the kingfisher photographs. I shared some on one of the canal group Facebook pages, and I was contacted by a lady called Julie Drake asking whether she could use some of the pictures for reference, and I said yeah, of course. And she sent me some images of the painting she's done. I think she's done watercolours and also some digital digital manipulation to make them look like paintings. I'll show you them now on the next slide, or put one up here, I don't know yet. But yeah, they're brilliant, and I'll also put in a link to her artist Facebook page. But thanks Julie, they're lovely. It is a crisp day. I'm glad yesterday I managed to get some water into my boat, as it was a bit milder and the hose pipe had thawed out. It is obviously a concern in winter, keeping the boat nice and warm, making sure your pipes don't freeze up. So I ran the engine for a little while as well, just to keep things moving. I might run it when I get back actually. Just out for another walk with Meg. Such a beautiful morning. We get blinded by the sun now. That's stunning. Swan and some ducks just having their breakfast. That's Meg. Come on. Such a beautiful bird. Good afternoon. Just been out for another walk today. Went out earlier with Michelle, so the dog's out, and I've been back at the boat getting that nice and warm, doing a few bits of Christmas wrapping, and just been out with my camera. I've got some lovely shots of the heron and some little grebes. I want to go and research what they are. I thought they were young grebes, so I think they're their own species. And a couple of nice pictures of the swans. The sun's going down now, so we can get some nice sunset pictures. If I can be bothered to come out the boat, that is, because it's going to be nice and warm. And tonight I'm going to make Shakshouka, which is a lovely dish with chorizo, peppers, tomatoes and eggs. That's going to be my dinner tonight, so I'll show you that soon. Okay, so these are the ingredients that I'm going to use to make this shakshuka tonight. So the spices are cumin, paprika, and I've got some black pepper and salt, shallots, or I think traditionally onions, but I haven't got an onion, some chorizo, red pepper, some tomato puree, and some tinned tomatoes, chopped tomatoes, and they'll get chopped up, thrown in a pan, and I'll show you the next step now. So I've got the pepper and the shallots chopped up. I've also cut up the chorizo. I'm going to put some garlic in there. I don't have any fresh garlic, so I'm using garlic granules, and I've also got some spinach in the fridge that I'm going to use up when I cook it, which won't be too long. Just come out, heard some shouting at the back of the boat. Can't see me very well. There's a couple of lads on the bridge near our marina firing what they said was a BB gun into the marina. Don't know if it's at the boats or into the ice. So I've just come for a walk down, see where they've gone, because I think the police were called. The manager of the marina said he's called the police, but no sign of them. Do the Shakshouka now. So some rapeseed oil. And into that I'm going to put the chopped up chorizo. Let that cook for a while. So let's let all the lovely oils out into the pan. I don't want to make it too crispy. Then I'm going to put the peppers and onions in. Let these cook down. It'll take about 8 to 10 minutes. Right, as they're cooking, I've already mixed up the herbs I'm going to use. So there's a teaspoon of cumin, 2 teaspoons of paprika, and a good teaspoon of the garlic granules as well, in the absence of fresh garlic. Let that cook in. So into that, put a splodge of tomato puree, probably about a tablespoon there. And then some chopped tomatoes. Pan gun in there. It's on a really low heat now. Do that. Okay, I've got some spinach. Just a little bit in there. That'll wilt down. So just add a little taste. Just needs a little bit of salt. Black pepper. Lovely. Then what you do, you make a little, a couple of little wells. And you crack eggs into the wells. Go on. 2, put the heat back on. Put a bit of salt on the eggs. Let them cook away. I haven't got a lid for this, so I've got a makeshift lid. Let steam that away. Like that. Just checking on it, you can see the eggs are just starting to go white and cook nicely. Just a couple more minutes. It's time to have a little wipe down. And there you go, that's my version of a shakshuka. Just gonna let it cool down a little bit before I tuck in. But yeah, delicious. You could dip bread into there or anything, but I'm just gonna eat it as it is, and I'll let you know what it's like later. So there you go, it's rested a little while now. You crack into your eggs. Oh, delicious. Try. Beautiful. I put some more paprika on there just to jazz it up a little bit more, but yeah, that's delicious. This really is so good. You've got to try it. She wants to try it, but you're not going to, are you, Meg?